Everyone, welcome back, and this is my review of Akame ga Kill episode 19. We are already at episode 9 5 episodes left. God damn it. It's so sad. Then again, I am reading the manga now, obviously, as I've said before, but still, it's so sad. But anyways, though, in this episode, a few things happened in this episode. First off, we got to see demonic justice die. Thank you. Thank you a fucking lot. Dear God. Obviously, I knew she was going to die, but since I read the manga, I actually didn't think her death was going to be so soon. Okay, because I knew that Tatsumi and Mine were going to start to have a connection in this episode, which did happen. Or in the episode where demonic justice died, which did happen, because... But I didn't think it'd actually be so soon. I didn't think they'd get together till like season 2. And they're technically not going out yet, but it's obviously pushing in that direction. I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you, right? But it's obviously pushing in that direction, okay? And personally, I really like it. So yeah, what's good about this episode, aside from the animation art, which is always good, and the music, we have demonic justice's fucking death, and more romance development between Tatsumi and Mine, which is really fucking cool, I think. Alright, we got like 2 major scenes in this episode that really pushed that. We got earlier on in the episode, we did get a sort of like a comedical scene, but it didn't really push that because it's supposed to be a comedical scene, okay? But after demonic justice's death, her glorious death, by the way, we got to see a 2 scenes, which kind of adds a little bit of romance development for both Mine and Tatsumi, okay? Also, in this episode, was that a death flag for Susanoo? I mean, I obviously know whether he's alive or not, but I'm not going to tell you. But yeah, that was a major death flag for Susanoo, okay? During that fight, okay? Really, it was. And also, pretty much the mission now is complete. I'm not sure if we're still in this... I honestly do not remember if we're still in the same arc or if there's going to be like one additional arc at the very end of the series for like the final 5 episodes. I really don't know for sure, but either way though, once again, a fantastic episode of Akame ga Kill. I can't believe how many people are hating on this series and won't even give it a fucking chance, okay? It is really fucking good. The animation in this episode, as always, was outstanding, and like... but the most major fight that we had was Mine versus demonic justice, okay, also known as Seiryu Ubiquitous, and we did get to see Tatsumi fight the final member of the Rakashaka demons, that one female, I don't remember her name, and she's giving off a lot of creepy vibes right now. I'll tell you that much. I mean, she seemed to be getting off on the prospect of Esdeath ordering her around. So, yeah. I'd watch out for her if I were you. And Wabe actually notices this when he's talking to her. It's actually kind of funny. But yeah, Tatsumi ends up fighting her using his Incurcio armor. And other than that, we did get to see a brief fight with... I believe it was Rune that Susanoo ended up knocking out. And then he was going to fight Kurome, but she actually couldn't fight very well because she's still injured. But luckily, Wabe ended up showing up just in the nick of time in order to fight him. And this is why I say that this arc might be finished or not, because their objective is complete. I mean, their objective technically is take out Night Raid members whenever they can, but in terms of the actual mission in question here, it was to take out that, I forget what his name is, that one douchebag in this episode they were supposed to kill. And they killed him, okay? And one of his, and one of his subordinates that was with him, okay? They did. Now, there's still a fight going on, it seems like, with Susanoo fighting, Wabe, but I'm not sure if they're just going to back out and escape back to the headquarters, or if they're actually going to continue the fight. I really don't know. Okay. And obviously, demonic justice was killed thanks to Mine, which I have to say, Mine is really fucking badass when she wants to be. And we learned kind of an interesting thing about Pumpkin in this episode, which is that Pumpkin actually grows far more powerful the more emotional she gets. So yeah, in a life or death battle, who would have thought it would actually be a good thing for someone to actually get really emotional? Well, apparently it is for her, because she basically snapped. Okay. We also got to learn a little bit more about her backstory, how she grew up basically as a half foreigner, and she wasn't even a full foreigner, only a half foreigner, and because of that she was always discriminated against, no one would help her out at all, so she basically decided that she can only count on herself. Okay, that's basically what she decided. But in this episode, when Tatsumi saved her, she decided to continue living for someone else other than herself, which she's never done before. Okay, so it's very interesting, and I actually really like it. So, bottom line, if you have yet to see this week's episode of Akame Got Killed, then check it the fuck out, okay? You will not be disappointed if you've loved every single episode up to this point like me and a lot of other people have. Seriously, it was really fucking good. Okay, a really fucking good episode of Akame Got Killed. So anyways, overall, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.